another episode of Beer Club. This episode, back on location, we're back with Beer Club on tour, and we're paying a visit to the North Brewing Company's brewery within Springwell. I'm joined here with my good friend Josh. We're going to go off on a brewery tour. We're going to sample a few of the finest beers from the North Brewing Company. So let's head off inside and let's check out the tour.
Barley or wheat or anything really. Water, hops, yeast. And the first ingredient is malt. The big thing outside, it looks like one of these, which is just full of grain, and that's malt barley. And it goes through here, and talk about malt.
Oh, bloody hell.
This is so much beer inside. Malt is the beginning of the beer all alcohol making journey. The malt outside is English pale malt, and that makes up 90% of the beers that we make. It comes from Kent, and there's a Leeds castle in Kent, so I like to imagine it goes there. Anything that's not the malt outside is like there's a speciality malt or a different malt, and it's dotted around in bags sort of semi-everywhere there as well. And you have chocolate malt, caramel malt, darker malts, amber malts, and depending on what style of beer you're going to brew, depends on what mixture or recipe you use. Per brew, we use roughly 1,000 kilos of grain, and it goes in this thing, which is a grit stick, and it crushes it up a bit and mixes it all up together. At that point, we add hot water from a tank out there, and then essentially you get sugary hot water as the sugar is extracted out of the starch from the grain. With that sugary water, if you were to put it in a still and evaporate it off and condense it, you make vodka. If you put juniper berries in it, you make gin, and if you put it in a wooden barrel and leave it for ages, you make whiskey. The only difference is, well, there's a few differences. One being we add hops and yeast to it. And don't evaporate off, we just kind of boil it.
Is there a particular stout from North Brewing Company that you would recommend?
We've got them called like full fathom 5s on tap at the minute. Coffee and coconut, and when we make that beer, we have a massive paella pan that we toast desiccated coconut. So it smells really nice in there when you do that.
I think you've sold me there, mate.
Yeah, it's nice. Into this thing, which is a mash tun, and then these two things behind you, they're full of hot water, and the thing next to it is a steam boiler to heat the water up and keep it at constant temperature. And the water in there is currently 87.4 degrees, so ready to go if we need it to brew. And the hot water comes in this bit, and it just sort of mixes around in here. It's not a rake, it's a fine mesh plate on the bottom, so none of the grain can get through, but the liquids, once it's done its thing with the hot water in the grain, we can drop it out, and at that point it's called wort from brewing.
What we got here?
A Leeds square ball.
That's the bar it's going to, is it?
No, that's the type of beer.
Oh, right.
So it's the Leeds United square ball.
Ah, okay.
That's all of those. No. There's a Kevik IPA.
It's a Kevik beer.
In fact, they're all labelled.
They are, they've all got labels on, haven't they?
I think I know the answer, but would you like
Sputnik.
to try beer from tap?
We have the Constellations here. Pilsner over here. Yeah.
And then just around
Blimey, are all these cans are all unmarked though, aren't they?
Yeah. Presumably ready to put a label on.
Yeah. A mystery beer, perhaps. Big Keg Storage.
They're empty.
Yep. I've just emptied my glass, so yes, let's go get a drink.
This is it's a stout with honeyberry. I think it's about 9% of that. So it's got
Would anyone not like to try a stout? You can try an IPA.
Oh, I'll definitely try a stout.
Very thick.
So the stout we've just tried out now, it's not even out there.
No.
It's going to be a collaboration with, what did you say?
Brick Brewery.
Brick Brewery, thank you. A honeyberry stout. So I think it's safe to say it's not on Untappd yet, but we'll definitely be looking out for that when it's available in shops and bars and what have you.
100%.
Lovely stuff.
Straight
Lovely
out of the tank as well.
Yeah, delicious. He's a 9% stout.
I mean, that's just come out of that tank there.
It's just come out of the tank now, yeah.
So, off you go.
Here we go.
Look at the head on that.
I know it's huge, isn't it?
But it's just a thick.
Oh, that is delicious.
when it's in tank, it's at 0 degrees. So normally you drink it a bit warmer. So
Yeah.
it does suppress the flavour a little bit when it's at 0.
Even though you're still getting them flavours like coming through.
Thank you.
Has everybody got 600 an hour?
You drink 600 cans
an hour? We just all need like a half an hour or something. Yeah, 600 an hour. This up here is then full of lids all the way. Because the kind of beer needs a lid, and it gets put on here, which is and then it's a lid needs to sort of spin through and quickly, and the heat that generates the other kind of smell like the beer goes in.
Sorry.
This big. Gets see the can there.
I'm gonna have to.
Oh, you can see them from here.
Let's go.
That's a very important step.
What's a very important step, sorry?
The beer's tasting good. Got to make sure the beer's tasting good.
Oh yeah. Very important step.
Right here, all the condensation gets blown off it, and then that's where we put a label on it. If we didn't do that, the label would fall off the condensation. And depending on what the can is, you load a different label in. Yeah, this bit of kit particularly is really dear. From when we first moved here, like complete rubble floor, nothing in, all the offices was a back roll, pretty derelict, and it used to be steel works. Blue runner pulled into the building to take the steel. Yeah, but we've just unplugged them crucially, so they don't move now.
It's like you wouldn't want them moved.
No, the tanks would fall over. Although we'd get a bath of beer. So
Yeah.
of beer.
But
That
you know,
might be interesting.
my wife did say to me, "Don't be coming home stinking of booze." So you know.
It's up in a brewery.
Big team. There might be 5 or 6 brewers. 4 people work on like packaging. Another 3 in the warehouse. A couple of drivers. Oh yeah, completely different. Yeah, really. Everyone has to wear high vis on midweek. This is also where we keep the hops. So hops are like wine grapes, really, and the different ones have different flavour profiles and characteristics and taste different things. And sunny, nice places that are really warm with tropical climates are the ones that make the nice tropical tasting hops, and they're the ones that we would use in IPAs. We buy a lot of German hops as well to make Springwell Pilsner, because Germany makes amazing lager, so we buy the hops off them and make our own lager. And this is what hops.
Well, I mean, they've been doing it for about 700 years, so
Well,
I think they should know a thing about making
they should know
beers,
what
shouldn't
they're
they?
But when you buy hops in brewing, it comes in pellet form because they condense them right there. kind of just looks like rabbit food.
I was going to say rabbit food.
Yeah. Yeah, but you can smell it. It smells really strong. Nice beer. It smells tropical.
Back up.
Yeah. Yeah, but you'll be able to smell the difference between each type of hops as well. Yeah, well, no, that's the name of the hops. Yeah, so, and there's some that people might have heard of before. I don't know, Simcoe's a very popular one. Lots of beers on
Simcoe, yeah.
Simcoe in them.
We've got Cascade.
Cascade is a famous American hop. Loads of good American IPAs on Cascade hops in.
Mosaic.
There'll be some of that somewhere, yeah.
There's Chinook over there.
Yeah, and then like then some have really fun names like HBC470.
Right, we've got a little sample one here.
We have. Don't know what it is. But
We don't know what it is yet. I'm sure we'll find out in due course.
I think it's the Pilsner.
Is it the Pilsner? Oh, okay.
Smells like it.
Well, it smells lovely. It's quite lemony. What are you getting there?
That's definitely their Pilsner.
It's definitely their Pilsner.
Springwell, so 4.5%. It's quite light in malt.
Yeah.
German hops, very crisp, freshish. I think the thing with the Pilsner is you probably want to have a pint of it and have another one afterwards. So, yeah,
Only one tall?
drinkable.
So it's a Springwell Pils.
Thanks. Oh, sorry, man.
I'm spilling a bit. I know, disgraceful. Right. So it's got a lovely sort of lemony, malty aroma to it.
People like IPAs from the beers, but it's a Springwell Pilsner.
Yeah.
That's very pleasant.
When we first launched, we did a really big 99 can box for £99.
Yeah, really like it. You can buy 99 cans of it up there.
99 quid for 99 cans.
Yeah.
Just up there.
Just up there, that's the box.
Right, here we go. So next one is Transmission. Let's give this one a go. Oh, it smells very...
Yeah, we smell it.
I'm spilling. Oh, bloody hell.
What are you doing?
I'm spilling it. I'm making a mess. I'm making a mess of things. Right, okay.
I promise you, he's not even had a pint yet.
I've had a pint. Right,
Yes,
well,
I apologise. Here you are.
it smells very sweet, very floral.
Bit of grapefruit.
Very good. Yeah, I'm getting citrus. I'm getting grapefruit.
Bit of pineapple.
Bit of pineapple. Yes, all the citrus. That's just on the aroma.
Yeah.
Let's dive in and have a taste.
This is Transmission, the first beer we ever made. So when we decided that we were going to open the brewery and announced, here is North Brewing, come and drink our beer, we did it in North Bar, and this is the only beer that we had. It's 6.9%. And
6.9.
Yeah. Strong. Yeah, that was the only North Brewing.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not like you went into a bar and there's just one beer, that's all you could drink.
That's all anyone was drinking. It's all anyone was drinking. I've never seen a room of drunker people than everybody drinking pints of 7% beer. So, yeah. Until now. It's not particularly well versed of how much of this is too much. Anything over 2 pints, because it's really nice and it's quite, yeah, and it's quite sweet. And you think, oh, that's tasty. I'll have one of those.
It is. It's quite sweet, quite fruity. Does have the alcohol well. I mean, you've told me the volume now. That surprises me. Just that it's hidden the alcohol very well. That's
you could definitely drink a fair few of these and not realise, and then all of a sudden you're in your arse. So,
yeah.
You know.
I think what would happen, you'd have a few of these, and you think, excuse me, I'm just off to the toilet,
And then
you'd stand up.
yeah, you fall.
Your legs would just give it underneath.
Yeah, definitely.
So yeah, be careful if you're drinking this,
Aye.
because it will sneak up on you.
Oh, it really will. It really will.
Got a lovely orangey colour to it, looks almost like breakfast juice. Got a lovely fruity aroma to it. Not much of a head on there, but half a fingertip. Oh, wonderful. Fruity, citrusy, sharp, very refreshing, delicious, absolutely delicious. Fantastic with a burger as well. We've just from Kerbside Kids, which is just outside the brewery there.
Yeah.
Wonderful, absolutely wonderful.
Yeah. Absolutely brilliant. Definitely recommend coming down here for a nice beer and a nice burger. What more could you want?
Absolutely,
At the end of the day.
brilliant.
I mean, you're surrounded by their brewery. You can't get much fresher than what you're drinking here.
Yeah.
Presumably, the beer that you're drinking here is as fresh as you can get. So,
Wonderful. Cheers. Right, we've had a wonderful time here at North Brewing Company. We've sampled some fantastic beers. We've had some nice food to eat. We've had a fantastic brewery tour. It's been a wonderful afternoon. We've really enjoyed ourselves. So I hope that you've enjoyed this video as well. If so, please do leave a like and a comment on this video. Share this video across all your various social media related gubbins. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. I do have playlists for Beer Club going on tour. We've been to places like Cornwall, like York, things like that. Be sure to check out those. And until next time, thank you very much for stopping by my channel. And we will catch you again next time here on Beer Club.
cheers, guys.
Enjoy.